We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Patrick Corbin, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery, this guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that would love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour slider, without a doubt his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out, he can shut any team down.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of this four-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack tonight.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Into the box now, David Bodie. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Digging in, Kris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Striding in now for the Nats, Howie Kendrick. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Curveball taken a little high. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Baez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First offering on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball well outside. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Steven Souza, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
First pitch on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Here now is Juan Soto, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Swing and a chopper down the first baseline. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth. Suzuki.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing.
Oh, look at Bryant to first. Hey now. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose Quintana. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. 1 out, nobody on. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Another try at 2-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Standing in, David Bodie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. but they're up 1-0. So here's Starlin Castro, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. One away now in the Washington third, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Thames behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Patrick Corbin. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he popped him up. Bodie shading to his right, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
The 1-0. This is line to left. Soto has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The catcher, number 4.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The first baseman, number 44.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Back up the middle. He's right there. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Suzuki has it. And the throw is in time. Souza is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next is Albert Almora. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a curveball, this one clocked at 78, and it's 0-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bodie over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. One ball, one strike to count. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now is the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here's Javier Baez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
In now, David Bodie. He grounds it sharply to third. A tag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and that they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
Ready now, Eric Thames, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. It's over his head, and this could possibly tie the game.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
At the plate now, Patrick Corbin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Trey Turner stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner, and the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Here comes the first pitch. Adam Eaton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. But this will land untouched. The set and the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Thames is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza, as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Last half of the 7th here. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Almora races in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman. A ball and no strikes. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kurt Suzuki. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Quintana sets. Here it comes. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Kendrick at second. Suzuki at first. 2 out in the inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Daniel Hudson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Yan Gomes is into the ballgame as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Two and 2 the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Jason Hayward will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jason Hayward.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Score remains tied 1-1. Ryan Tepera is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Stepping in, Eric Thames. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Up next for Washington.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. From the stretch, the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in, David Bodie. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the pitch. 1-1. Now the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. And it's now a 1-run ball game.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 now.
He's had a rough night at the plate, and maybe that last pitch is a good indication of why. Discipline appears to be an issue.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off. There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Wander Suero takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Howie Kendrick, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time to get him. And the Cubs have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Chicago Cubs came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ryan Tepera gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Nationals in Washington 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 5-3. In more news from Philadelphia, left fielder Nick Williams is listed as day-to-day, but is not expected to see any time on the DL. They're saying it's inflammation in his knee. The Pittsburgh Pirates put up 16 hits on the day as they got a road win against Arizona 12-4. The Dodgers launched 3 home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-5. Freddie Freeman had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 11-0. The Colorado Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 4-2. The Detroit Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they pounded the Indians 11-0. The Rangers hit 3 long balls as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-3. The Seattle Mariners defeated the A's in Oakland 2-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.